Walk through with us a few of the moving parts business wise. So you already mentioned a little bit athletics based, but we know there's a little bit more to it. So
Yeah.
just kind of walk us through.
Yeah, so it's all about youth enrichment. It's more so using sports as like a vehicle to like empower the child and bring good experiences. So we partner with different schools in the area, so preschools, elementary schools, private schools, Montessori schools. We also do public programs, so we're partnered with like Parks and Rec departments as well. We start really young, as early as 1 year old in some sports two, some three. And it's all really just inclusive. So it's not just simply sports or doing colors or doing numbers. It's about just developing the whole child and building a good relationship with sports or through sports, pretty much.
And I tell you what, because we hear oftentimes sports, the team building, the socializing, things along those lines. But as you just noted, there are real educational components and teachable moments. What would you say was that realization that, wow, this can be a vehicle to go ahead and, like you said, working with kids as young as a year old? Kind of walk us through that thought process.
It really started with our son. So my son, he has a very like nervous kind of complex. So when we tried to give him sports originally, we knew that he kind of was nervous. So my wife and I, we both coached his first soccer team. It was just a volunteer, standard
Rec
setup,
program.
rec program. The only thing that kind of where we ran into issues is it's always all of them are the same: practice, game, practice, game, practice, game, practice, game. And what would happen, because he was just such a nervous kid, he loved the practices, and then he'd go to the games. You got all the screaming parents, all the pressure, and he would just shut down. And then he's got to the point where he just didn't even like soccer anymore.
And then, well, to add on to that, that happened years before we looked into the franchise. And that's when we decided to go into business, start our own business. We didn't know what we were going to do. So we got introduced to this franchise. And for me, I felt like it was kind of like God sent, because it's like, it's not just a business, but it's something that hit close to home. And, it's something that my son struggles with a little bit now, but he's gotten better. And then we also offer Shining Stars program that's for kids on the spectrum. And my nephew, he is on the spectrum. So it really hit close to home there too. So to me, I saw it as like a sign God sent. So I was like, I think this is for us. And I didn't realize how many kids are like our son, that they love to play, but they don't want that competitiveness. They want to just go have fun. They're probably not going to be the next Messi, but they are going to have fun while they're being kids out there playing, not just on their tablets. So that's what really got us into this, and what makes us love it, because again, it hit close to home. And when we first got into it, we're the first soccer stars to be in Georgia. So when we got into it, the headquarters are in New York. They gave us options to pick any territory we wanted. So we could have gone north, anywhere. And we wanted to stay home. We are from Henry County. We're big community people. And I said, there's a lot of this up north already. We need to bring this south, because there's not enough down here in the South for kids like our son and our nephew. So we need to bring this to the community. Of course, starting a business is risky, but we want to take that risk because we want to bring it to the community. We want something different, as just like a rec program, go out there and kick a ball. And that's why we make it very personal. Every practice that we have, every sign up that we have, we make it very personal, because we want everybody to have that same experience our son has.